The Collin County District Attorney came out swinging today against a lawsuit accusing him of sexual harassment. Flanked by staff members and his family, he presented what he calls evidence, proof the allegations he says are false. Fox 4's Blake Hansen with more. Blake.
Yeah, Heather, this case has not yet gone to court. Instead, the district attorney called a news conference to defend himself to the public. In the courthouse where his office prosecutes cases, Collin County District Attorney Greg Willis presented evidence of a different sort.
I have been unfairly attacked, and Jill and I feel compelled to set the record straight.
Flanked by his wife, as well as female staff and prosecutors, Willis responded to a lawsuit filed late last month in which several current and former employees accuse him of sexual harassment. The lawsuit also says his first assistant attorney, Bill Worski, created a toxic workplace.
These accusations are false. The things they allege simply did not happen. The truth is that the citizens of Collin County deserve better.
Although the lawsuit is 75 pages, Willis focused on a handful of specific allegations, including a former prosecutor who said during an exit interview, Willis proceeded to give her a full frontal hug while her arms were stiff beside her body. He rubbed her lower back with his hands and pressed her breasts against him. Willis played audio he recorded of the meeting, showing the woman asking for the hug.
Oh, you are so wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'll see you around.
The truth is now clear for all to see. What she said in this lawsuit did not happen. It is a lie. It is false. And now everyone can just see how false, defamatory, and outrageous these claims truly are.
Willis also shared letters written by some of the plaintiffs that he says were unsolicited and praise him. And his representatives published a website called CollinCountyTruthFiles.com with those letters and the audio.
So are we to believe that in the same year where she claimed I harassed her 3 different times, at the end of that year she says that I served as an inspiration to her and helped her to be the best version of herself every day?
Susan Hutchison is an attorney for the plaintiffs.
That is actually something that we have pleaded in the complaint, was that he required incessant flattery and gratitude, and that he berated those who wouldn't give it to them.
Hutchison says the evidence presented proves nothing.
I thought it was very bizarre that he would take the stance that he's cleared his name by cherry picking out a couple of paragraphs when there are over 150 paragraphs of allegations and 6 different people, several of whom he didn't even address.
She also points to the full audio posted to Willis's website but not played at the news conference. It features the employee telling Willis about sexual harassment and abuse she experienced while working in the district attorney's office.
I just don't want to leave on this very sour note, but there are many examples, and not just from me. Yeah. But I think everyone's kind of afraid to say anything.
Judge, will you allow this issue to go to court so you can have everything laid out?
Willis did not answer questions at his news conference. In the lawsuit, the plaintiffs are also suing the Collin County judge as well as the county commissioners. Heather?
All right, Blake, thank you.